Well, Lee Sin has a lot of sustain too with Iron Will and with Iron Will. So if he can come back up and survive again, he can also chase down any runners as well that come out of the team fight, like we saw him do in the last one.
Yeah.
So I really like these item builds. I think this is a very smart in-game decision making from MVP Ozone.
Absolutely. I mean,
against the comp they're playing.
Yeah.
And two, it's not like you play against Malzahar every day either. So the level of communication here from MVP Ozone to identify this threat and then create a counter on the fly to something they probably weren't expecting.
I mean, being able to think on their feet like this it's the reason why they won the last season. I mean, they are just that good. Great planning and then great in-game decision making.
And ZX Blast has really played well throughout this series too for a brand new team.
I mean, even if this ends up being 2-0, which it still could be 1-1, but even if it ends up being 2-0, it was a very close 2-0 if that happens.
Very narrow game here.
Yeah. Man. I gotta say, if this is setting the tone for the season, we're pretty good season, I gotta say.
Aren't we always in for a good season?
We are, that is true. We are always in for a good season here on Champions. No doubt about it.
But it is fun to see some more unorthodox picks right in the first series.
Yep.
But that's the thing about Champions. It never ceases to surprise in terms of what the teams are going to pull out.
Yeah.
All right, well, everything looking really good for Ozone right now. They've still got this Baron buff. They still have to be careful about their engages. At this late stage of the game, they don't have enough of a lead that it can't be evaporated. But it does seem increasingly unlikely that ZX Blast is going to win, but they're not totally out yet.
Well, they seem a little bit shell-shocked now. I mean, with their movements around the map, they're kind of like, what do we do? You know?
I think that Dandy triple kill was extremely demoralizing. We saw the shots at their face afterward.
Yeah.
They looked pretty disheartened after that happened.
When it's like 30 minutes into the game and Lee Sin solo triple kills you, yeah, that is a bit demoralizing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so MVP Ozone playing this as safe as possible. They're just getting the wards down, playing very methodically, not making any mistakes.
Yep.
This is a team with a lot of discipline that we're seeing right now.
Yeah. I mean, they really have, I feel like this is their final form. You know, they've gotten to the point where they can play any kind of game they want to and do it well. And goodbye, Tier 2 mid turret. Possibly goodbye, Tier 2 top turret fairly soon, too. We'll see. Baron, I believe, should be back up pretty soon, shouldn't it? I think so.
Should be another couple minutes.
Is it? Okay. I'm a little bit off on my internal Baron timer.
But in any case, they are going to probably wait for that again. And we've seen this patience before from MVP Ozone. We saw it in most notably in Game 2 of the finals of Champions Spring against Blaze, where they had a substantial lead, but they did everything in their power to just play it out, make zero mistakes, get the vision they needed, and patiently wait. And we're looking at the wards right now. This is the control that MVP Ozone gets in terms of vision these days.
They see everything, man.
They see all.
It's like Patrick Stewart said, it's too late. I've seen everything.
It's like 1984.
That's right.
Inside ZX Blast's jungle. Big Brother.
It's terrifying.
Big Brother Om, as
Big
they
Brother
call
Om,
him.
yeah. That's
they
right.
call him Hyung, which means older brother in Korean.
You know, and the rest of his team is kind of like the Om Guard.
That's right, the Om Guard.
He's got his own Om Guard chant. It's called the rest of MVP Ozone.
Okay.
Well, Bang, I mean, they're just like, all right, well, we'll just keep farming. I mean, look at Bang right now, 388 CS. It's definitely farmed. It's got that QSS now, just picked it up. So it's going to make him a little bit more able to get out of all the CC that Ozone's going to throw at them. And I mean, the thing is we've seen 6-item Caitlyn's single-handedly take apart teams, so getting him to that point is very good. Blast pushing up mid lane now.
They know they have to regain control of the lane pushes, because if that mid lane pushes up too far, then it's just going to be a really easy Baron for Ozone with their current vision control.
Oh, getting in position for that slicing Maelstrom.
Oh my.
Dandy getting his position behind. Oh, I think Bang's in trouble. There's the kick. They kick him in. Oh, the death sentence. Spada nearly comes in. There's the box. And MVP Ozone is going to absolutely slaughter Zenix Blast. Goodbye, Bang. Look at that kiting by Bang. Nice dueling, but just not enough. Perfect ace. An absolutely flawless setup and team fight. That was probably the best team fight I've ever seen.
I have never seen a 5-man Lee Sin ult before where he kicked one person and then knocked up 4 others. That was absolutely insane engagement.
That was the best team fight I've ever seen. I'm
That
just calling it right now.
Mind-blowingly good from MVP Ozone to get the perfect ace right there and just demolish. Look at that play calling. This is a next-level world-class team, Doa.
Absolutely, man. I mean, there's nothing you can do other than just try to match it. And there it goes. A couple members are going to be coming up, but not in time. There goes the Nexus, and our reigning champions will take a 2-0 in their first match of Champion Summer. MVP Ozone looking even stronger than when they 3-0'd CJ Blaze in the finals of Champion Spring.
And there he is, Dandy. Man, Dandy is glorious right now.
Dude.
What a game on Lee Sin from him.
Lee Sin highlights of like the century from this guy this game.
That team fight was like one of the most beautiful things I've seen in League of Legends.
It's a sign for him, but yeah, Dandy, wow, I gotta say.
Really showing that he's one of the best junglers in the world right now.
Yeah.
Great game sense, great decision making, great mechanics.
I'm blown away. I'm still stunned by that team fight. The way they were able to set that up. Omen position with the great slicing Maelstrom. Dandy coming in from behind.
The perfect chain of corruption as well. It
Yeah.
And to converge, it's so hard to do that when you're coming in from 3 angles and hit them at the exact same time.
It's so hard to do pincer maneuver type fights in League of Legends, but
because it
that
requires
was
perfect timing, because if it's even slightly off and one person gets there a second early, it creates a pick against you.
Dude.
Amazing. MVP Ozone. Wow, Imp is happy, and a 2 over them.
Can't blame him, man.
Zenix Blast, they played very well.
They did. That was a very close 2-0.
Yeah.
That was a 2-0, but it was not one-sided. It was not a stomp. And I mean, Zenix Blast, despite the loss, they should feel good coming into Champions. I mean, I think without a doubt they've proved that they should be here. It's not a fluke they got through the qualifiers.
And there he is, an M for MVP.
Yep. And that's going to do it for this match. Do not go anywhere, guys. We're going to be back very soon with Najin Blacksword versus CTU here on OGN Champion Summer with Doa and Monty Crisso. Do not go anywhere. See you in a few.
Next matchup, Najin Blacksword, CTU. HOT6 League of Legends Champion Summer 2013, round of 16.
Sister. And of course, double kick in the place to be. Ha-ha! Good evening, ladies and gents. I'd like to welcome everybody to the show tonight. Beautiful night, ain't it? So sit back and relax for the main event. But first, tonight's musical guest, Miss Sister.
Oh, love me, girl, like to me. 'Cause I'm ready for ya. I got to be. Oh, yeah.
So come and give me that sweet love. Sugar. S-I-S-T-A-R.
They are the soul sister.
S-I-S-T-A-R.
They got the love sister.
S-I-S-T-A-R.
Oh, you know they rap.
S-I-S-T-A-R.
Oh, sing it with me. Oh. Oh, yeah. Introducing the multi-talented, one and only sister.
Baby.
You see, how do you say to this bird? I really miss tonight.
Give it to me, give it to me. Give it to me, give it to me. 서른이 넘기 전에 결혼은 할런지 사랑만 주다 다친 내 가슴 어떡해.
한마디로야 해 걸을 때마다 흩날리는 매력 너만의 것이 아니라 나의 것도 됐길 그래서 오늘 내가 나의 값 좀 했지 물론 촛불은 필수 Cause you already burn me up Grand line rapping you gon' have to turn it up 오늘의 감독은 나 후회 감동은 너의 것 감탄만 하지 말고 너를 보여줘 Girl
내 볼이 빨개 어쩜 눈코입도 과감하게 섹시해 못 말리게 생긴 넌 매력쟁이야 난 녹아버릴 것 같아 baby 너무 야해 정말로 섹시해 너에게 푹 빠져버린 난 어떡해 못 말리게 생긴 넌 매력쟁이야 난 녹아버릴 것 같아 너만 보면 종이로 잡은 장미꽃을 들고 내 두 손에 건네며 속삭이던 말 사랑해 난 너뿐이야 이 꽃이 시들 때까지
가끔 넌 너무 야해 그런 널 볼 때면 난 불안해 옷으로 너를 가려도 잘 안 가려져서 너를 안아야 돼 너도 알겠지 내가 이미 너의 매력 안에 퐁당 빠진 뒤 누가 뭐래도 네가 무엇을 입던 내게 너무 야해 너의 옷차림이
내 볼이 빨개 어쩜 눈코입도 과감하게 섹시해 못 말리게 생긴 넌 매력쟁이야 난 녹아버릴 것 같아 baby 너무 야해 정말로 섹시해 너에게 푹 빠져버린 난 어떡해 못 말리게 생긴 넌 매력쟁이야 난 녹아버릴 것 같아 눈이 잠고 대마저 난 좋은 걸 그대 숨소리마저 난 좋은 걸 우린 어쩌면 하늘이 맺어준 건가 내 볼이 빨개 어쩜 눈코입도 과감하게 섹시해 못 말리게 생긴 넌 매력쟁이야 난 녹아버릴 것 같아
넌 너무 야해 네 보면 난 불안해
너에게 푹 빠져버린 난 어떡해 못 말리게 생긴 넌 매력쟁이야 난 녹아버릴 것 같아 너만 보면 왜 이래 나도 바빠 왜 그래 너만 바빠 왜 전화 안 받아 왜 답장이 없어 왜 나를 힘들게만 하는데 너란 남자는 나빠 생각할수록 나빠
And we are back, guys. Welcome back, OGN Champion Summer. And Dandy gets the MVP for his epic Lee Sin play. Man, it's not often I say this, but I think that was some of the best Lee Sin we've ever seen in Korea. And out of the Lee Sins in Korea, that is high praise, man.
It was glorious. That's the only word I have for it. Wow.
13, 3, and 13.
He gets the double-double.
I know. I don't think I've seen Lee Sin in double-digit killing blows in Champions ever.
Yeah,
He was a machine, man.
absolutely. Well, we are going to be going into our MVP interview here
Yeah.
right away with Dandy. And of course, we're building a better translator right now. But for now, we'll go with our Chodo type Chobra.
Wow. Thanks. Thanks, mate. I know you warned me. Anyway,
It's cute.
I'm Chobra. Yes, the beautiful face you see on your screens.
Deeper voice
I worked
than
out a lot.
expected.
Got my hair done. Chobra's back for HOT6 League of Legends Summer Champions.
Back with a brand new edition.
And we're going to get to meet Dandy and Mata. Just, man, I know people who are watching in chat, I was chatting with you guys, people on Twitter were just blowing up on Reddit, on Team Liquid about Mata's plays in Game 1, but then Dandy shows up to play in Game 2, and that is just ridiculous. Mata looks sleepy, man. I was going to continue on my train of thought, but he just looks super sleepy.
He's bored with
And
his
he's just sitting there
incredible
twiddling his
thresh
mic.
plays.
But we're going to meet Mata first because he was MVP of Game 1. That's Mata on your screen, the support player for MVP Ozone. He was playing really well with Imp last season, and then a little bit of a rough patch, but they got over it. And Mata is very happy because as the winners of the last season, it's a very good feeling to open the season rather, with a 2-0 victory. And it's very clean.
You can tell he's almost Mad Life level because he's got the Mad Life blink now. It's the characteristic of all good support players.
It's true, man. A little bit of the twitch going on.
Mata says with supports like Thresh, he has no fear of initiating because he usually just watches out for his damage dealers, like his mid or his AD, and they just follow up and get the kills for him. So he just hooks and goes. And if I remember correctly, I think Mata was the one who would yell that he grabbed people as Blitzcrank, even when he didn't grab people, and his teammates would make fun of him for that. So we can definitely tell he hasn't changed much. And also talking about Home, he's like, I think Home likes champions who don't die at once, like Zach. And if you guys watch the finals. So Mata talking about Many Reason, and they knew Many Reason had a really strong Ahri, and because of that, they expected Many Reason to not bring out Ahri but another champion. Ended up being Malzahar, but they actually got to face a couple Malzahars during their practices, so they weren't too surprised. And talking about the last fight in Game 1, Mata's like, well, our plan was just to take the tower down, and then I was just going to jump in and initiate, but Sejuani's ult hit us really well, so I was caught off guard a slight bit, but I think we kept calm, and we were able to maneuver around the fight really well to win the game. Oh man, Mata says they will make sure that they win this season's too, back-to-back. That would be the first time in Champions, really, for anyone to win back-to-back. But also that they're going to just start preparing for the World Championships right away.
Wow.
They're going to get there.
Nice.
Big words from a sleepy-sounding man. And this is Dandy. Honestly, not just because our theme is HOT6, but I honestly think Dandy has been getting more and more handsome each season.
Really?
I like his sideburns.
Oh, poor Dandy. Dandy's like, so I didn't get that much attention in the spring season, but I'm really glad I got to get the spotlight opening day of summer season. So good for him. I mean, he played really well. All we're talking about is triple kill. Going from Elise to Zyra and just chasing down Jarvan. He's like, yeah, the other team was just like chilling around thinking we were weak, so I was like, I'll show you. I just took them all down and eliminated them from the map. Now we're gonna talk about his Guardian's Angel. And Danny says, I mean, there's not much to it. I think Lee Sin usually the most he does is he goes in, gets a really good ult, and he just kind of stands there as a meat shield. But Guardian Angel really helps cover that weak spot, so that's why I picked it up. Of course, I mean, I think what's really engraved in our minds is that 5-man Dragon's Rage, which like was started by a 4 to 5-man Varus Chain of Corruptions and into a 5-man Maelstrom. But anyway, that's the MVP interview. Back to Doemani. This is Chobra.
Aw, thanks, Chobra. You the best. Oh, it's the sword sign guy. He's back.
Yeah, that's a cool sign, man. And there's our Korean casters. Look at their suits.
Yeah, they look fancy too.
I feel a bit underdressed suddenly. Well, hopefully you'll get to see us as well. Maybe you're seeing us right now. Who knows? So there we are. Okay, so, well, our suits are pretty.
That's right.
Wow,
Double rainbow.
When you look at the monitor, that's when I really am now comprehending the full glory.
It's a Korean tradition, though.
Suits,
and
yes.
in fact, too, OGN, the Korean side, too, the fans love to make fun of what the casters wear.
Yeah.
It's like this tradition here at OGN.
OGN is kind of known for their crazy suits, yeah.
And the Korean casters also make fun of themselves for what they're wearing, okay?
Yeah.
So not to think that this is some sort of like actual normal Korean fashion. No, this is OGN fashion. And
that's right.
They
Now
have
it's our fashion.
That's right. They have a proud decade tradition of crazy garments. And
Indeed.
where do they even get this stuff?
I
That's
don't
my
know who
question.
makes this. I have no idea. I don't know, but I'm okay with it. Guys, our second match is coming up very, very soon. It's going to be Najin Blacksword versus CTU. And don't get thrown off. Najin Blacksword is just basically Najin Sword. It's the same team, but now they're Najin Blacksword, I guess, and Najin Shield is now Najin White Shield. So, yeah.
There you go. Let's meet our teams as we go into this. And this is a team that everybody, I think, should be very afraid of this season. The changes allegedly and supposedly should have made them quite stronger with Expression. Now you can hear the cheers.
Yep, there they are. Najin Blacksword with their new black jerseys to go with it, I suppose. And yeah, swapping out Maknoon for Expression, but otherwise the same team. And very, very scary at that. I feel like, honestly, the switch to Expression is going to give them some stability that they didn't have before. And that's really what makes them scary.
Right. It's also going to give Watch a lot more options in terms of jungling, because the way Maknoon plays is that he's so aggressive that he really benefits and to a certain degree needs an aggressive jungler around him at all times.
Yeah.
And so we may see a lot of different strategies coming out of Sword now that they have Expression, who is still very solid, but a lot less all in.
It's going to be interesting. You can see a lot of really good results in their last year or two. And of course, they did win Champions Winter against CJ Frost back in the day. There's the roster, especially in the top lane, replacing Maknoon, who's now in KT Rolster A, or Arrows. Watching the jungle, Song in mid lane, Prey at AD carry once again. And down at support, we've got Kane. Kane and Prey, a very strong bot lane, rather. But
in fact,
I feel like, oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, it's really nice that we get to see Prey and Kane and Inbin Mata in the same night, because both of these are probably the two best bot lanes in Korea and up there in terms of world power as well. So we really get, if you're a duo laner, this is a great night to be watching. You're going to see a lot of really interesting plays.
Very good stuff. And there's Watch in the jungle. Had a great series of games last season and in the finals of Winter.
So with all the troubles, it wasn't like just Maknoon that was underperforming last season. Watch and Song having a lot of issues last season as well, but we'll have to see how they do. They did take 5th in Champions Spring by winning NLB. That's kind of what that means. So even with Chop in the top lane, a sub, they were still doing quite well. And they recovered a bit, and they really want to take it home again this season, right?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of the reason why they switched Expression over to Sword is because Sword already has all of these circuit points. And a deep run this season could lock them into the #1 slot, which means that they won't have to play through a qualifier, because #1 in terms of circuit points should get that free ride to the World Championship.
I would imagine, yeah.
Just like it did last year. So that's so valuable that they just needed to stack Najin Sword as much as possible. And instead of keeping Expression on the team he's been on for the entirety of his League of Legends career, which was Shield, they're mixing it up, want to just load this team with talent so that they have the maximum chance of making it to Worlds and winning Worlds. And it is loaded.
So loaded with talent. And speaking of talent, maybe more in the raw talent category, here we have CTU, Cheonam Techno University. This is a college team, actually. They've done so well that they qualified for Champion Summer. They're actually coached by some of the coaching staff from STX Seoul, which is a very famous long